Three, two, one. Y'all come on in. Waiting for some people to come in. What's up? What's up? One person, y'all come on in. I got something to say. Y'all able to share out when you come in? Y'all share me out. Viewers' discretion is advised. Come on in the building. Share me out. Share me out. Yeah, I gotta make sure my charger is right here. Y'all come on in. I can't start till we get a few more people in the building. Thumbs me up as you come in, please. Thumbs me up as y'all come in the building. Yeah, we had a nice time earlier. You hear me? But I don't know if anybody knows that every time when you leave the church, it's always something that the enemy wants to distract you with. So I'm trying to figure out, should I handle this the old way or should I handle it the new way? I got to have some feedback so I can be able to tell y'all what's going on. Yeah, if y'all see me over here taping something, I'm taping my charger down to the table. Share me out, y'all. The one person that's watching, can you please give me a thumbs up? Identify yourself if you like. If you don't, it's all good. If not, you got to stick around for this here. Let's see. Got one person. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks for the thumbs up. I just hate to get started and then people start coming in. So we're gonna give it a few more minutes before I start. Y'all got wires everywhere. We're gonna see what's going on. I originally had told the people on my Facebook page that I was gonna start at 8:30. But baby, I gotta get this thing off my chest. I gotta get it off my chest. Because I was at my grandson football game. And I gotta get it off my chest. Few more minutes, y'all. I don't know how the weather is where you are, one person, but it's a little warm. Down here, it's cloudy, but it's warm. But this right here. I can't get my air freshener thing to open. So we're gonna wait probably about a few more minutes and we're gonna get it jumping. Because this gotta stop. It gotta stop. It truly got to stop. They check my audio. Never mind, I can check it from my other phone. I gotta huh? It's gotta stop. Your phone did? Okay, my audio was good. It's good, it's good. I had to check the audio so I can see. I hope I can get me some teachers to come across. Hope I can get some principals to join. Janitors, I don't care. I need somebody from from the school system to join me. Because today I started a new platform that's on my regular page today. I started it out good. We had praise and worship on today. Wasn't worship, but we had a prophetess Latar Crowder to come through and bless our platform. And in the midst of that, that's how you know that things is getting ready to start changing, because the enemy, he was sitting there, he was waiting, because while I was doing this platform, the ones that was here heard my phone ringing and it was my kids calling, but I had to not speak to them at the moment because we was on the platform and we was trying to get everything together. So I gotta take this thing off because there it is. See if we're gonna get a few more people up here, and I'm gonna go ahead and start. I'm gonna go and get, because I know if I ask Bae, he probably be like, oh my God. Bae, do you want to get me something to drink? I got some water right there beside the table. And I will drink that. Okay, I'm getting ready to start. Then you catch the replay or whatever. Thank you. By the way, I'm drinking this Life water. Y'all probably can't see it. Okay. So today we had just like I said, we opened up our new platform, BaeTV, to start like interviews and things like that. So in the midst of me having my first interview with Prophetess Latar Crowder, my daughters kept calling my phone. They just kept calling and calling and calling. Thumbs up as you come in the room. But I'm going to go ahead. I waited for a while, so I'm going to go ahead and start. So my daughters was calling while I was doing my first interview. Okay? And as they calling my phone, I couldn't answer. But I clicked on so they can hear Prophetess Crowder pray. So they knew already that I was busy. So when the interview was over, make a long story short, I called my daughter. So my daughter has my grandson, and my grandson is 9 years old. So he goes to this school in Clinton, North Carolina, and the school is Butler Avenue Elementary. It's going to be tagged after this interview. Okay, this is the situation. And let's start out by saying that I ain't prejudiced at all. White man raised me for 40 something years, been in my life for 40 something years, and still there. and was a great father to me and my brother. Let's be clear before I get to talking. Um, so I don't want nobody to be on my page talking about you prejudice or nothing like that, because I'm not. My stepfather that's white is a great man and took care of us. And if I still need something right now today, he gonna step in. Period. So my grandson is at school. They have water bottles that they get to drink out of in PE class. Okay. So in PE class, it was time for them to drink their water. Okay. So my grandson opens up his water bottle, because you know they little kids, and his water spills on the floor. So when his water spilled on the floor, apparently that my grandson has spilled the water on the floor probably two times before this, or one more time before this. I don't know how many times, but it don't matter. So this white PE teacher yells at my grandson and say, "You always spilling your water." Remember, he's a teacher that's talking to a child that all kids is clumsy. All kids spill stuff. Y'all understand that? So he had the PE teacher had the football in his hand. So while he yelling at my grandson, that means the whole class have stopped at this point because he's yelling. So as he irate, he takes the football and throw it as hard as he could towards my grandson, but hit the wall as loud as he could. So as he do this, my grandson, scared to death, go over there and grab the mop and proceed to mop the floor. So when my grandson started mopping the floor, this irate grown ass period man go over there and snatch the mop out of my little grandson's hand and tell him, I should, you should what? What should you do? So at this point, everybody's scared. He's still mad. He picks up the phone, calls my daughter, and tell my daughter, "Yeah, Kyrie spilled his water, and I done went off and whatever." Started yelling at him and everything, but didn't tell detail by detail. So he proceeded to tell my daughter, and what you gonna do about it? Because my daughter was asking him, like, "You really got a problem? You is calling me and you is mad, and you is acting real crazy towards my son." So my daughter said, she asked him, like, "Do you have any kids?" I think he said he didn't have no kids. And my daughter was like, "Well, you probably don't need to be working around kids." And he told my daughter, he said, "I probably don't." He told my daughter, "I probably don't need to be working around kids." But he's still irate at this time. And so my daughter's still talking to him. And he was like, "What you gonna do about it?" Like, he want to fight. That's how he acting. He asking my daughter, like, what you want to do about it? My daughter said, "That's okay." She said, "I got something for you." And who she had for him was me. You feel me? So I proceeded and I called the principal. I said, let me go to jail. Then I was like, "No, no, I can't do that. I can't do that no more. So I got to sit here because I just been prayed for. I'm trying to not be who I used to be, but people will wake up your old you. I'm trying to do it the right way." So I called the principal. So I say, I identify myself. And as I identify myself, I proceed to tell this lady everything that my daughter told her. This man is angry. This man is working around kids. This man threw a football towards my grandson, but he hit the wall as hard as he could. All these kids in here scared. My grandson mopping the floor. He snatches the mop out my grandson's hand and begin to start yelling at him still. She said, "Oh yeah." She said, "Oh yeah, he came in here and he told me he said he was having a bad day, and that's what happened, and he said he threw the football in the dirt. He admitted that he was frustrated." What? Excuse me? Remember, I ain't prejudiced because I'm the little black girl that got the white stepfather that I don't even want to call him step that raised me all my life. Remember that now? So this man came in the office and told you he was frustrated with a child and he done threw a football at him, but it didn't hit him. It hit the dirt. The little boy began to start wiping up his water and he snatches the mop out of his hand. And you telling me, oh yeah, he came in here and he told me that yeah, he told me that was going to happen. I said, excuse me. I said that's it. She was like, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now that he's not going to get fired. I mean, I can just go ahead and I can just write it up and put it in his file. It'll be in his file, forever as long as he a teacher, basically. And I'm supposed to say, oh, okay, this white PE teacher slammed the football towards my grandson, scared every little child in there, standing over my grandson, telling my grandson what he want to do, called my daughter while he was still upset and told my daughter everything he did and asked my daughter what she going to do about it. My grandson proceeded to mop the floor. He snatches the mop out his face, out his hand, and y'all telling me that, oh, it's okay. We just going to push it up under the rug. We just going to do that. Everything's going to be fine. I said, no, ma'am. I said, no, ma'am. Because had it would have been a black PE teacher, remember, I'm the little black girl with the white father now because I ain't nothing prejudiced about me. Remember that. Had it would have been a white PE teacher a black PE teacher with a white little boy, where would we be at today? Will we be holding signs up trying to get this man out his job? Somebody need to answer me. Will we be doing that? But when the black girl calls and tell you this is what happened to my grandson, the little dreadlock, little genius boy, because don't forget he real smart. Just write it up. So I says, no, ma'am, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. Something really, got to be done about this. I'm calm, I'm cool, collected, because right now you didn't interrupted my spirit with this. And she says, okay, well, I'm gonna call you back. I'm gonna give you a call. I'm gonna call you back. I'm gonna call you back by the end of the day. I didn't get a phone call, so my daughter gets one. So this evil PE teacher calls my daughter. Yeah, I just was with your son. I apologized to him, and that's just that. That's just it. I apologized to him and I let him know that I was sorry. I was just having a rough day. Okay, so what happened was when I didn't get a phone call back, she called him into the office. This is my theory now. Go ahead and just apologize so we could just move on and just get over this. Just go ahead so I ain't got to call the parent back because I know her from other things, from when her kids was in school and how she ain't play about grown people disrespecting her kids. I already know she don't play like that. So just go ahead and apologize. They ain't hitting on nothing. Don't worry about it. Just go ahead and apologize. So did you think that was it? That you can just push it up under the rug after you done put the fear of God in my grandson when he taught to just fear nobody but God. When you terrified everybody in that class and we just going to push it up under the rug and we're going to say, I'm sorry, I was having a bad day. You have bad days on when you work at McDonald's. You have bad days when you are a construction worker. You have bad days when you're running your own damn business. But when you are amongst thousands and hundreds of kids, that's not the place to have a bad day. So you might need to find you another job, because I don't like it, and I'm not getting ready to just let just nothing go up under the rug. Okay? My grandson is very smart. I'm talking about very genius smart. You hear me? And I'd be damned if I'm about to let this man destroy my child. I'm gonna tell you a story about my child father. My child father was very smart. My daughter is my grandson's mother, but his father was a straight A student. You hear me? On the principal list, had colleges at his door before he even can get into the 12th grade. Okay? I mean, smart is all outdoors. I promise you. Little black genius. He got in trouble in high school. He's a grown man now. But he got in trouble in high school. And when he got in trouble in high school, he got into a fight. They brought him to the office, and they didn't believe what he was trying to tell them. So this little black boy become a drug dealer. He's in prison now. You hear me? Because he was so messed up of how he loved school and how he was trying to be somebody in life. And when he got stereotyped because of his color, they didn't look at his grades, or either they was trying to stop him to be who God was calling him to be, which is not too late. I don't care if you where you at, prison, hospital, I don't care. But what my point is bringing him up, my grandson got that same mind. Like he's smart. And I be damned if I'm going to let anybody take that from them, discourage him. He's smart with dreadlocks. We not going to stereotype him. Not over my body. You hear me? We not. So I'm just trying to figure out what direction should I take? Because tomorrow I'm going to call the Board of Education, which I called today. But this happened so late in the afternoon that they was already closed. So with that being said, I got to start my journey back in the morning. So if anybody up here that got any thoughts of this, or if and got a comment, leave it there. But if anybody that watches the replay and they have any kids that go to this school, y'all beware. And another thing I got to say, one of the little girls that was in the same class with my grandson, she came to my daughter's shop to get her hair done. And my daughter asked her, she said, baby, she said, was you in Kyrie class? And she said, yes, ma'am. She said, what happened today? She said, we was in the gym class and Kyrie spilled his water and our PE teacher started yelling and screaming at him, and he threw the football real hard against the wall, and we all were so scared. Then he started yelling at Kyrie and snatched the broom. She told my daughter, she said, we were scared. Baby, you got so many witnesses in there, and then you going to tell me that we just going to write them up, put it in this folder, sweep it up under the rug. Because you know we dealing with a little small town with a little black boy. You know, we're dealing with a small town with a little smart black boy. You hear me? So, y'all be on the lookout, because I'm telling you, I'm not finished with this. Because if he was bold enough to be on the phone with my daughter and tell my daughter, look, this is what I did and what you going to do about it, I wish that was me. My kids always call me later. No, call me when it's going down, so I can match the same energy. You not going to play with my grandkids. You not. And that's facts. So, y'all keep me in prayer. I will update y'all on tomorrow about what the results are, um, what steps that they're willing to take, what steps that they're going to take with this irate teacher that was in a quote unquote bad move in school with children. Trust me, that man not mad about that water. He got something going on somewhere else. I don't know if he's married and I don't want to speculate, but something else is going on because my grandson did not make you that mad by spilling some water on a floor that don't even belong to you. Can't be. That water did not make you flick off, blank out, kirk out, trip out. It didn't. So we got to get to the bottom of it. But at the end of the day, I forgive him. I do. I forgive him, but I ain't through with him. You hear me? I forgive him, but I'm not through with him. You will not destroy not near one of my grandkids and the ones that's not even here. You not. So I had to get that off my chest, y'all, because it's so sad that when you is living in a small town that things happen different. People, do you understand what day and time that we living in now? People holding up signs all over the world because of stuff like this. And then when I call and tell you about this white teacher doing this to my grandson, and y'all tell me, oh, I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now that he's not going to get fired. I mean, I can write him up and put it in his folder and it can kind of follow him wherever he teach or wherever he go. But that's it. Y'all want to handle me like that? That's how y'all want to handle my grandson? Just make him think that ain't nobody fighting for him. My grandkids is going to know that grandma fought for me. You hear me? When God called me home, my grandkids going to know, like, just like my kids know that I fought for them. You hear me? I had to fight for my last child to get across that stage. They tormented the school system down here, tormented my older two kids. They didn't even get a chance to go across the stage. But I wouldn't let them get that last one. I had to fight hard. And they not getting ready to get my grandkids. I bind that spirit up right now. And I ask God to touch him and everybody that's involved, that they get the right punishment that they deserve to get. I'm not with everybody losing no job, but I want you to acknowledge that that shit is wrong. Yeah, it takes a village, but not him. With that attitude, he was already mad. Ain't nobody ever told nobody, like, when you spank your kids back in the days and stuff. You're not supposed to be real mad like that when you put your hands on kids. You're not supposed to handle things when you're a professional, a teacher. You're not supposed to do it. I know teachers, and I know the hearts that they got, and they got the hearts like God. And it takes that to be in the school system, to be able to be around all these people, kids. People don't play about their children or grandkids. You're not going to embarrass my grandson like that. Put the fear in of God in him and all the students that's around him, because you frustrated. What you frustrated for? What's going on? I think you need to be evaluated. Like, y'all need to you need to go to counseling. You need to figure out what's wrong with you, that you think you're going to handle my grandson like that. And everything is okay. When the kids do something wrong, my grandson done been suspended when he did something wrong. So what happens when the teachers do something wrong? They had no problem suspending my grandson when he got in trouble. I didn't say put him out of school. I'm not asking for this man to be fired, because I know everybody need a job. And I know everybody got kids, they got to feed. But I just need y'all to not tell me like he's not gonna get fired and he's not gonna get fired, but we could write him up and put it in. No, no, no. That ain't what y'all said when my grandson got suspended. He's suspended and he no longer can come back into such and such and such. I need y'all to act accordingly, the same way that y'all do the kids. This is sick. This is really, really sick. And I don't know, but that's why my capture says what it says. Jail, or should I handle it the wrong way? And that's why a lot of people. Hello. Hey, how you doing? I'm on live right now. I'm gonna call you right back as soon as I leave live. Okay, call me because I want to talk to you about stuff. Okay. Okay, baby. Okay. Bye bye. But that's it. That's it. That's all. But as soon as I get some more information or any result, somebody gonna have to speak to me and tell me something, because I ain't gonna be able to sleep like this. My grandson just went to his football game. He just lost his game. He was so upset. Don't worry about it, baby. Get up and you shake it off and you go back and you do it again. Encourage. Speak life over them. You're not getting ready to kill my grandson's spirit at no 9 years old because you having a damn bad day. So I'll be back tomorrow with the update on what they did about it. So y'all two people that's in the bushes, please give me a thumbs up. And I'll be back tomorrow for the update. Thank y'all. Y'all keep me in prayer, because just keep me in prayer, because you ain't supposed to incriminate yourself. Bye. Thank y'all.